There appears to be a modern obsession with confidence, one that pervades nearly every corner of the internet. TikTok accounts, YouTube channels, and countless influencers seem to be offering you the key to unlocking this elusive trait. But why, one must ask? The fascination with confidence. How confident can we truly be? And what does real confidence entail? Let us probe beneath the surface of this phenomenon and see what lies within. 1. The portrayal of confidence. If we were to describe someone confident, our minds might immediately conjure an image of an attractive, well-dressed individual with good hair, an extroverted personality, and perhaps a lavish lifestyle. However, this image, constructed by social media and consumerism, reflects not confidence but a mere performance of it. Freud would argue that this is not true self-assurance, but a facade built upon external validation, feeding the ego's need to be seen, admired, and envied. Social media perpetuates this performance, a constant loop of individuals displaying their wealth and status, leading us to equate confidence with material success. This consumer-driven portrayal encourages the ego to seek validation from others, distorting our sense of self and masking true confidence, which must come from within, rooted in the self's ability to trust its own capabilities, independent of external approval. 2. The origins of confidence. To understand the origins of confidence, we must return to childhood, where the foundations of self-esteem are first laid. Freud would emphasize the importance of early experiences in shaping our feelings of self-worth. In childhood, confidence is built through successful interactions with the environment, moments where the child learns they are capable of achieving goals, thereby satisfying their ego's desire for mastery. However, the balance is delicate. Too much praise can inflate the ego and lead to overconfidence, creating an individual whose self-esteem is fragile, easily shattered by failure. Conversely, too little praise might result in feelings of inadequacy, where the individual internalizes the belief that nothing they do is ever good enough. Our parents, as our first teachers, play a crucial role in shaping this early superego, the part of the psyche that judges and critiques our actions, setting the standards for self-worth that persist into adulthood. 3. The impact of social media on confidence. As we grow into adolescence, we begin to form a clearer sense of identity, but this process is complicated by the constant bombardment of social media. Freud might interpret the pressures of social media as an overwhelming external force feeding into the ego's constant need for validation. The never-ending comparison to others, more successful, more attractive, more accomplished, creates a distortion in how we view ourselves. Those who engage with lifestyle content are especially vulnerable to this comparison, as the curated perfection on display triggers feelings of inadequacy. The old adage, "Comparison is the thief of joy," is, in this case, more aptly put as, "Comparison is the thief of confidence." We constantly measure ourselves against others, and when our ego fails to match the image of perfection, it retreats into insecurity. 4. Why confidence is so difficult to obtain. Freud would argue that confidence is difficult to obtain because it is constantly under siege by both internal conflicts and external pressures. We may feel proud of our achievements, but when confronted by someone who excels in the same area, our confidence falters. This is because the ego, which draws strength from our talents and abilities, is fragile, easily threatened by comparison. The modern generation, growing up in the digital age, is particularly prone to these feelings. The internet presents a constant stream of individuals who are seemingly better than us in every aspect, magnifying our insecurities. This relentless comparison damages the ego's sense of self-worth, making true confidence feel perpetually out of reach. 5. The illusion of confidence. There is a significant difference between the portrayal of confidence and actual confidence. Many individuals mistake confident behavior for indifference, apathy, or insincerity. Freud might suggest that this performance of confidence is a defense mechanism, an outward display meant to shield the ego from feelings of inadequacy. True confidence, however, is deeply personal. It is not about fitting into a societal mold or performing for others. It is about having faith in one's abilities and feeling secure in who you are, regardless of external validation. Genuine confidence arises from within, from the ego's ability to balance its desires with the reality of the world around it, without succumbing to the pressures of others' expectations. 6. What confidence can do for you? When understood as an internal state, confidence becomes a tool for growth. It allows individuals to enjoy their hobbies, pursue their passions, and trust in their abilities without fear of judgment. Freud would argue that this sense of security bolsters the ego, helping the individual combat imposter syndrome, the pervasive feeling of not being worthy of success or love. Rather than striving for a false sense of confidence shaped by social media, Freud might advise that individuals seek out personal goals, grounded in self-awareness. True confidence cannot be achieved by fulfilling a checklist of external requirements. It is an internal process, shaped by how we relate to ourselves and others. In this sense, the modern obsession with confidence is a reflection of the ego's desire for validation, complicated by cultural and societal pressures. Freud taught us that confidence is not a trait that can be easily obtained or performed for others. It is a deep, internal state that comes from resolving the conflicts within ourselves, balancing our desires with reality, and learning to trust in our own abilities. Our modern obsession with confidence is driven by social pressures, but true self-assurance can only be found by understanding and embracing our own uniqueness. What is your relationship with confidence? Does it feel elusive, or have you found ways to cultivate true confidence from within? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video offered you a new perspective on confidence, be sure to leave a like, share your thoughts, and subscribe to Sci Factors for more insights into the human mind and behavior.